cheese is nice.
Do you ever stop eating? I'm run off my feet through there. I've got Rodney minding the bar.
Just sorting this.
And when you're finished, will you take it to the bank?
Well, what do you want? Help here or me in town?
I don't want that cash hanging around another day. Where's Gabby?
She's with Roddy in the bar. Gotta make sure he don't get his feet under the table.
Be picking up tips from you.
He's desperate for work.
Well, the way she's carrying on, I might need another partner soon.
Oh, you go on one holiday.
And come back late.
Do you want a hand?
And you, collect glasses.
We'll pack.
Only me. How's business?
Oh, drop dead.
I'll see you for a drink in a bit. Every little helps.
How long have we got?
Dad's only in the village. What's in there anyway?
Oh, anything hard to hand.
Hang on.
Do I have to?
Is it always going to feel like this?
What? Constantly interrupted? Not if you shut up.
David.
What?
Look, I know I pushed for us to have another go.
Another go? You sound like a 14-year-old.
I just don't want to... Look, I like the running around a bit. But we're not teenagers, are we?
You're certainly not. Clever and you're gorgeous. And I like being with you. Do you think I'd do stupid pretend deliveries if I didn't?
I've changed the barrel.
Oh, we're OK now, Rodney, thanks.
I can stay for a bit.
Gabby's putting beans on in the back. Give her a hand.
Dan's there.
Better go before he eats them all.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to help out here?
Please, Rodney.
I'm asking around for him.
Ask more. I'm not very happy with you. I could do without Rodders hanging round here all day.
You can always bar him.
Used to quite like you.
Can I have a drink?
When I've served all these people, yes.
So, Ashley, how's Gabby enjoying living here then? I remember Chaz used to look terrifying in the mornings.
Maybe if you spent more time with your own kids, you'd be less bitter.
I had that coming.
It's as busy as I thought. I could hear that till bell ringing from down the street.
Sure it's not just tinnitus.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You'll have to come a little closer. You're taking the mick now, and I've had enough. I want my money by this time tomorrow, or I will be knocking on Debbie's door.
So I've seen this guy once, right? He was good-looking, clever, apparently.
It's me, isn't it?
No, he was always on YouTube, right? Whether we were out for dinner, at a bar... Oh.
Was he watching horses who look like their owners?
No, kittens on skateboards.
Oh, what a loser, eh?
Mm-hmm. He just had to go.
Did the kittens have little hats on?
Shut up!
Is that David's car? Yeah. Don't normally do deliveries, but Betty said I should start, so just a trial run. So I've got you 4 tins of baked beans, 1 onion, hi, Mr Sharma, packet of cloths, and 3 lettuces. So probably not worth it once I've factored in the petrol.
Yeah, back to the drawing board then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, David. Please say you weren't flirting with him.
Flirting? Me? With him? Yeah, right. Gotta go and get ready for work. Oh, you're back early?
Yeah, I've left my Moby somewhere. I need to know what you're thinking.
I'm letting it all sink in.
You were right yesterday. I have been incredibly stupid. I've been the cleaner of all people.
Don't compound this with snobbery. You're the cheap one.
Diane knew I was hinting, I knew I was hinting. It's embarrassing for both of us.
I'm as upset as you are.
You'll be even more upset when Charity turns the tables on you.
Well...
Yeah, you think you're different just because your name's above the door. Don't bank on it. It's been over 2 weeks and still no interview.
Oh, if you're interested, the DIY place on the bypass are taking on.
Oh, thanks. No, thanks. I'll give it a try.
You won't.
I have to.
I should have stood up to him more. If Carl argues, I'll pick Charity up and chuck her at him. You're coming back to ours, and that's that.
She's just taking Sarah over to Andy's.
Yeah, I know. I watched them go.
What happened with Carl yesterday?
He was never going to stop at half the money.
I had to give him something he wouldn't back off while you were away.
It just wound him up. Can't you see how much he enjoys it all? You said that you were grovelling, that you were desperate.
I was.
He said I should rob the pub.
What?
He's had enough. We've got until this time tomorrow, and then he's telling Debbie.
He's playing with you.
No, he isn't. He wants the rest of the money, Cameron. What are we going to do?
I've done my bit.
Your bit. Your bit. We're not going halves on some pizza here, Cameron. This is everything. It's our world. It's finished.
All right. What do you suggest?
Hey, I'll have a bottle of beer, please, and whatever.
A bottle of wine. Steak out, please. Oh, aren't you staying? No, I'm making tea.
And he and Jenny can enjoy a whole thimbleful of wine.
He's doing his best.
All right, I'm just kidding him on. That's what I'm good at.
There's always something between you two.
Yeah, well, be grateful. When he's picking on me, the heat's off you.
Why was it this time?
Ah, maybe we're missing your calming influence at home.
He means boring. Put them on my tab and get one for yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Have a lovely time with Jenny.
Yeah. See you later.
Hi, how are you?
Let's get a table, shall we?
All right. Can I have 2 halves for me and Ruby and pint for me? 2 pints of tap water for the kids.
My dad's got him at the moment, but if you
Oh,
could...
I'm sorry, mate. We're having a night in with the kids.
Oh, well, Jacob could join you. It's great company.
Another time, promise.
He's trying to make us hate each other. He wants me totally isolated from you, from Diane. And it's working because, do you know what? When I get back there, she's going to scream at me. And do you know why?
Why?
Because I haven't been to bank nearly 2 weeks' takings. We've got one more day, Cameron. I'd rather be dead than face Kane. Look, I know I've got no right to ask.
Well, then don't.
Your van. Come on, it's got to be worth, what, 10, 12?
Right. I've stolen from Debbie. Do you understand? Yeah? Diane's your mate, your business partner. It's not betrayal in the same way at all. It's easy. Don't tell me you've never been on the road before. Right, you come down in the middle of the night. You go out the back door, you shut it behind you, you jam it back open, you come in, you take the money, you make a mess of the place, then you go back to bed.
And what if they catch me?
They won't.
You do it.
What?
Please, Cameron, I'm begging you. I haven't got the nerve. Just please do it.
Hey.
Hey. How is she?
Yeah, she's snuggled up on the settee with Andy, very happy.
There you go, told you.
Yes, you're always right about everything.
Where is she now?
She popped out for a bit.
Into town, I hope.
I think so, yeah.
Dad!
I love 2 ticks.
Can you change another barrel, please?
I was going to say the kids.
Pardon?
OK. 2.5 ticks.
It's like a fairy story.
Do you reckon?
He's marrying a witch who's mates with a dragon.
I'm sorry for being disrespectful about Rachel.
Yeah, if only that's all you'd been.
Look, I can do right by this baby without letting Charity down. Please, just give me some time to prove it.
I'm sorry, I can't get a babysitter.
Well, I don't finish till 9 anyway.
Right, OK, well, come to mine. You should be in bed by then.
OK.
But you're gonna have to be incredibly quiet.
How was town? Having out of time. You missed the bank. Diane? Oh, what did we say? It's 10 to. I've got a life, OK? I've got a wedding to organise and been down the road to see how Sarah's getting on, if you really want to know. Besides, I think you're saying far too much about our financial situation in front of the customers. If you catch my drift. Sorry? Yes, she can be very loud.
Well, she's staying at Andy's. Oh, Dad, you're worse than me. No, please, stay out. Don't want your worried face freaking me out even more. Oh, and Dad, love you. Ha. He hangs up every time I do that. Right, bubble bath at early night for me. How rock and roll is that? I'm trying really hard to let everybody else worry for a change. Hey, why don't you go to the pub? Have one for me.
Have you any idea how much I love you?
Oh, I'm gonna get embarrassed now, like my dad.
Even more gorgeous when you're blushing.
It's pregnancy heat.
Yeah, of course it is.
You going or what?
Yeah, for you.
It's for furniture. Whatever.
I'm happy with charity shop stuff.
You'll need some new things, though.
Will I?
It's important that you get a good bed, for instance.
Well, people always say that.
You sure this time?
That other flat was all wrong.
I know. I steamed ahead. It wasn't you.
And I'm in the village now, so I'm happy.
You'll still be on your own at tenants.
Till baby comes.
It's hardly a flat, mate.
I know a lot more about kids than you do.
Right.
I'm sorry. It's just weird, you being nice.
I'm always nice.
I guess I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna look after you both. I promise.
Thanks.
He's old and knackered.
And took points for you so you wouldn't lose your licence.
I know you feel guilty.
Why don't you? Why don't you feel guilty? If Rodney was back, maybe you wouldn't have to work so late.
Well, I do some of my best work after tea.
Noah being babysat again, is he?
Oh, Jimmy, I am immune to guilt. You should know that by now. So I thought I'd offer that new guy some work.
Over Rodney?
I don't mind either way.
Fine by me. You can deliver the good news yourself.
Well, why didn't you just say there was work in the first place?
Because we didn't know that Rodney would want it, but if you're sure...
That guy was going to do it for less money.
What?
If Rodney's prepared to do it at the new rate, then fine. It is about a third less, though.
She planned this all along.
Good night.
Is there something wrong? Business aside, I'm your brother. You can talk to me.
Always try to see the best in people. Night, Jim.
You know when you feel you're not being told something?
That was absolutely gorgeous. I could eat it again.
Quite a bit of it down your front.
What pig? What's for pudding?
Would you like this?
So, what do you think's going on with your dad and Jay? I was listening, but I couldn't hear for the crunching in my ears.
Sort some pudding for you.
Can I head off now? Yeah, of course you can.
Darling, you're going home? I'll walk with you.
Great. Just the man.
I'm taking Priya home.
Well, that's okay. I'll, see you guys later.
Look, I've been here all night. Still think I'm squatting.
Jay, get your dad a drink, please.
I'm really tired.
Oh, come on, Rishi. Carl, have we not even told him about our money-saving strategy yet?
I know when to keep quiet.
Liar. Come on, I'll tell you.
No, Debbie?
You got ice?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Can I have a large one for the missus, please?
Oh, don't let her catch you saying that.
She loves it. Lagers for me and my dad.
Right, well, sit down and I'll bring him over.
Oh, thanks.
Well, as much as I'd love to stay and chat, got a rather exciting day tomorrow.
Pulling more legs off more spiders.
That's just for starters. Don't go doing anything I wouldn't do.
Leave the money on the table.
Okay.
Pint, please, when you're ready, darling.
Yeah, fine. Cam, how are my girls, please?
Hopefully tucked up in bed.
Good. Oh, I do love him. But you know what? If he ever hurt my Debs, I think I'd have to kill him.
You know what I'm like?
You should have said something earlier.
Oh, I just need to get comfortable.
Do you want me to call the midwife?
No.
A hospital, then?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Do you want to push?
Yes, you through a window.
I'm gonna go and get Ruby.
Ruby, what, you to wipe bums for a living? Oh, hang on.
Did you hear that creak?
It's your knees. Too much trouble.
Hang on, that's his door.
Just ignore it.
I didn't ignore it when your dad came in, did I? If he sees you, hide. Before he sees you, obviously.
Oh, for God's sake.
I can't sell until he's settled.
This is done. Time, please.
Sorry. Isn't that supposed to be a question? Is this done?
Looks like it to me, Ta.
Chaz, will you tell her?
Don't even get me started about her performance today.
Right, time we went, I think.
About Rodney.
Yes. He's a respected member of our team, and he'll be back in tomorrow.
You'd better be telling the truth.
Thought I shouldn't mention the pay cut. Oh, come on, I thought you two would be impressed.
Hey, you're an amazing girl.
Why do you think I married her? Come on.
Right, park your bum and drink this.
I heard that little kid call me a dragon. Am I turning into one of them moany old women me and Val used to laugh at?
Yeah. No. I've been a not good business partner today.
You're a not good speaker either.
Friends.
Dunno.
Of course, I shall be locking up, tidying up, and cashing up.
Forgiven? Thank God this day's over. Up yours.
I only dropped off for 5 minutes. It's when he talks about football. He's so boring.
I've got better things to do, David.
Like what?
Seriously, do you think this is me? Waiting for some guy to finish his bedtime stories?
Most women would find that cute.
You've got to sort something out this time. It's not fair on Jacob apart from anything else.
I knew you'd start to like him.
I'm talking about us. Do you know how frustrating this is?
Is that why you're getting louder? Big gob.
See you later.
Oh, Priya,
I can't do this.
No, wind can be very painful. Yeah, I pitched up at hospital 4 times with our Sean.
Did you?
Yeah, I must let get away from Dan.
No, it's hard to know with your first, though.
Oh, listen, I am never bothering anyone else ever again.
Unless the head's coming out.
Yeah. But you did right to fetch us, though, Nicole. Well done.
How's Rachel doing?
Not as windy as you yet.
How can people talk so openly about bodily functions?
Wait till the cracked nipples start.
Yeah, and that's just on you, mate. Yeah.
It is.
Dan,
Yeah?
it's getting on my wick. I just want to make sure she's okay.
She's fine. Not quite as squiffy as you.
But getting there.
I've been a bit of a B.I. I've been a right cow.
No, you haven't.
I'll head up before the girly blubbing starts.
Night sweetness.
She must be drunk.
Don't wake Gabby. OK. Actually, I'll go and shut her door. Can you manage?
I've been drunker than this, loads.
Night, Chaz.
I've made a start on the cashing up, but...
Don't fall asleep down here. I know what you're like.
OK.
Or maybe we could just grab that and run off together like Thelma and Louise.
They died. Diane?
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
Oh, forget it. Lovely end to a rotten day.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, you'd skulk off every time you'd be naughty.
Never really been in your bad books before, have I?
I wish I'd been more like you when I was younger. As a kid, I wanted you to play cricket. But it was football all the way. I even ended up loving football. You wanted to expand the business. I wanted to keep it small.
Where are you going with this?
You saved the factory. Every time I thought you were wrong, but you showed me I was. It's a source of pride that you don't just go with the flow. But you've never been destructive.
Look, if anything, I was drunk, and I'm not putting Rachel down. What I mean is, I love my wife, and I'm shocked myself by what I've done. But I can make this work.
Can you?
What choice have I got? She'll leave me if she finds out. She'll leave me because she'll think I'm punishing her for not wanting a baby. You know, she's not going to see it for the stupid, unthought-out mess that it really is. I can't lose Charity and Noah, Dad. I love them too much.
I understand.
Thank you.
Good night.
Where congestion in our towns and cities has been gradually getting worse. Later on...
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Talking to Matthew.
Watching the news.
At 5:30 in the morning.
Stuff still happens.
You usually sleep like a top, what with having no conscience and all. Whatever it is, it must be something bad. Is it illegal? Well, is it a woman and you've been somewhere you shouldn't?
If only your business skills were as developed as your imagination.
I'm trying to help you.
Let's just say I'm excited to see what the new day might bring.
Whatever it is, I hope it's something I might be able to forgive you for.
Just one more, Dion.
No way, Gab.
Dad?
I mean it, Gab.
What?
Oh, no.
What happened to you?
What?
Well, you didn't come up.
Yeah, I did.
When?
You were dead to the world. You spread out all over the bed, so I slept down here.
Oh. Well, let's not make a habit of it.
Just one night.
I'll get lifted into town later if you can. Cameron.
What? Look, I've hardly slept.
Right. Well, get used to it. We're gonna have a baby in the house soon.
Please, can I have the day off? I could help the police.
Upstairs and dress for school. Now. Go on.
Not fair. Didn't he put the alarm on? You told me not to because of Gabby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's my fault.
Check the safe. Have they taken the safe?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, Diane.
I'll call the police.
I didn't put the money in the safe.
You what?
I was drunk.
I was drunker. The one who's least drunk takes responsibility.
I fell asleep on the settee.
I knew you would.
Then why didn't you stop me?
Well, where is the money if you didn't put it in the safe?
What's happened?
Oh, my head's splitting.
It'll be off in a minute.
I left it on the table when I went to bed.
All of it?
But I didn't cash up from yesterday, so that should still be in the till.
Oh, Chaz.
I'm so sorry.
What are we going to tell the insurance people?
The till's been forced. It's empty.
Yes. Police, please.
Can we chat? There's a little munchkin around.
Safely dropped off at school.
They're never gonna work.
We'll get round it.
Chaz phoned. Pub was burgled last night.
You kidding?
So the police might ask me where I was after work.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't say that you were with me.
Well, why would I lie? It's not like anything happened.
We will get time together. And
what?
And plenty will happen.
Prove it.
I will.
Well, I won't hold my breath.
Do hold your breath.
We've had me granddaughter staying, who's...
Yeah, well, she tends to wander in the night. She'd have been terrified if the alarm went off.
Oh, well, she'll be a lot more terrified meeting a burglar.
My nerves are already in shreds, thanks.
So there were some takings from yesterday, still in the till?
About 1,500. They forced the draw.
But the bulk of the stolen money was left here on the table. You think 13,000, yeah?
Yeah, unlucky for us. Look, we'd had an incredibly long day, OK? We were both knackered.
Looks terrible, doesn't it?
That's between you and your insurance company, I'm afraid.
If the money had been in the safe, they could have dragged us downstairs, beaten us up. Anything could have happened. In some ways, I'd rather it was like this, because at least we're all OK.
Diane, leave it.
I'm being looked at like I'm an idiot. We can all be wise after the event. We made mistakes, but only because we never knew this was going to happen.
Calm down, Mrs. Sugden.
Sorry.
How many people knew there was a lot of cash lying around?
Everyone in the village. Well, they've been arguing about it in the bar all afternoon.
Do you mind?
Yeah, why don't you go back to bed?
You'll want to hear this. And you are?
It's Dan, my partner.
You were saying, sir?
Well, I always get peckish about 1 a.m.
That's not what you were saying.
This is vital evidence. Got peckish, came down, money was on the table. Then...
So the money was taken after 1 a.m.?
No, it was taken at 1 a.m. Took it upstairs to bed with some cheese. That's everyone's dream, innit? Gorgeous woman, fine cheddar and thousands under the mattress.
My God, Dan's got the money. Dan's got the money, Chaz. Dan's got the money.
Dan took a massive stash to bed with him.
Is that some sort of play on words?
We were just saying, about Dan.
Oh, well, there's still lost yesterday's takings.
Could have been much worse, though. How would Dan, saving the day,
You know, and he normally ruins it.
Oh, don't be so hard.
Well, he normally does.
What are you doing?
Rodney's been asking Paddy if there are any odd jobs going. But I mean, we've already got Zach.
Rodney's sorted.
Good.
Yeah, he's coming in a minute. I'm going to tell him.
Great. Well, why are you looking so worried?
How are you feeling?
Oh, a bit shaky.
I can't believe Gabby saw it first. She's an unhappy little girl. What's this going to do to her?
Yeah, she's a bit at school now, bragging about 20 robbers or in the nurse's bay having a cry in a lolly. Kids making adventure of things.
We asked for this.
Rubbish.
Shouting on about banking. You told me to shut up.
Stop it, Diane. This isn't your fault.
I think I might have a snifter before I talk to the insurance people.
I'll open up if you like.
You come in, Chaz?
Yeah. Hello, Woolpack.
What the hell happened? Right. I'm gonna go pick up her ladyship.
OK.
I've got a feeling she's gonna want me to stay for lunch.
You should.
Look, if I've done something to upset you...
No, I'm just worried about you.
Well, you're making me feel guilty.
You've got nothing to feel guilty about.
Have you?
Right, I should go before one of us owns up to finishing the Cocoa Pops.
It was you.
Yeah.
Lots of people are taking a wage cut at the minute.
Yeah. Are you? Edna never says a word, but I can tell she's being led a merry dance too.
I'm outnumbered.
Or outclassed.
Jimmy, I know you did your best, but I can't go back for less money. You think I should?
Is there anything doing on the farm, Ashley?
Sorry. I think the DIY place is taking on.
Yeah, I tried that. They said I was too young.
I got a few quid for furniture from the dad.
Few quid?
More.
Proper cash.
If you're interested, I need to sell a washing machine and a fridge freezer.
Fridge freezer? freezer?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I've only ever had a fridge with one of those rubbish icy bits before.
If you want new, that's fine.
No, dead happy with pre-loved.
Oh, isn't that nice when somebody goes to trouble to wear something in for you?
For you two. And the kids. You know, if I'm saving money.
No, you keep it.
You stop trying to be in charge all the time.
Thank you. Not scrounge your age.
I know. You silly cow.
Carl?
Both Jimmy's filled you in?
That's a cheap trick you pulled.
I've just seen a couple of coppers leaving the pub.
Oh, none of us is safe anymore.
You're the biggest robbers around here.
Oh, Rodney. Don't be frowning, you'll get more wrinkles. Now, you follow me this way. I have got some really good jobs lined up for you.
You deserve everything you're gonna get. Do you have a grand plan? I bet she does. And I'll be laughing when it happens.
About Dan, the unwitting hero.
Witless, even.
It's not very nice.
When's Rona due back?
This afternoon.
Have you spoken to Marlon? Because I don't want the police bursting in and arresting everybody.
That won't happen.
Yeah, well, I hope Marlon sees it that way. Leo! Oh, come here, come to Nana Pearl. Oh, I've missed you so much, sweetheart. Is he okay?
He's fine.
Oh, good. Your bags?
Oh, outside.
Well, Paddy, go and get them.
Right. We're just talking about you. You should have rung me, you know. I'd have come.
No. Oh, bags now, talk later. And ring Marlon. Are you all right? Oh, I've been so worried. Oh, let me look at you. Let me look at you. I've missed you so much.
I can't settle through there. It's the idea of someone rifling through and examining and laughing at us.
Come on.
I had bras on the radiator and Gabby's school uniform. It's creepy. I want to redecorate the whole place.
Cheers.
Diane will serve you.
There's only one thing Diane's doing right now. The banking. Tell Debbie I'll come round and see Sarah later.
I will do. Has he been in? Right, well, I'll see you at mine when she gets back. We've only got a couple of hours.
It was all just in the heat of the moment.
Well, I noticed Marlon didn't get community service.
Forget about him. Is there any chance of a little cuddle, please? Just a tiny little cuddle, just to say welcome.
Oh! Nothing like knocking, is there?
And did you practice social niceties when you abducted my son?
We need to talk.
Not now.
Well, I've got community service in a minute.
Yeah, well, enjoy. Hello, my gorgeous boy. Hello, I missed you so much.
Just gonna have to play it his way, aren't we?
Right. So what do you suggest?
You're going to have to sell the van.
Ah, yeah, brilliant. Sell the lifeline. The one thing I've got left that I can actually escape with.
Well, there's always the bus.
Seriously, how can you be marrying a man who goes searching for pickled eggs in the middle of the night?
Well, I'd be so much better off with a lying tour rag like you.
Shut up!
No, you shut up!
Edna's next door.
And do you know what makes this worse? Carl will know what's happened.
I know.
And he'll be laughing.
You're not helping.
He'll be laughing, and when he's finished laughing, he'll go and find Debbie.
It was wrong, you and me. It was wrong, but it wasn't some kind of stupid fling.
You had a pretty good day yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but it's not enough, is it? What are we going to do?
Just gonna have a bit of a... I'll ask around.
Thank you.
It was just us on the stairs. Well, that's what they say about spending quality time together.
I need some of that.
You really get to know each other.
2 things. 1, you haven't even got a fella. And 2, will you stop wittering about holidays and fun?
You were showering me with kisses earlier.
That was before I spoke to the insurance company.
Are you not covered?
I could pretty much hear them laughing. We're £1,500 down, but the premium still goes up.
Well, I'll take time off.
Sweetheart, I didn't mean to push
No,
you.
really, it's fine. A week, 2, I'll just duck out. Look, I've been saving up and I need a break.
Oh, lovely girl. Can I come with you?
I don't know what you want me to say. You and Carl agreed to work with her.
I didn't. Didn't she make a complete fool of your brother?
He doesn't need much help.
Jenny wasn't happy.
She rarely is. Now, I don't complain about your wife to you.
If you worked with her, you would.
Jimmy, I don't suppose you could put the feelers out, find out if anyone's after a van.
If you'll push Charity off a cliff.
I really need to shift it quickly.
I'm still at the cliff. Why do you want to sell it?
Sarah's operation, the new baby.
I'll buy it.
Well, you don't need it, do you?
You turning me down?
No, but...
Because I can get you the money right now.
OK, great. Yeah, Debbie's out, so we can sort it out, mate.
Wherever you want.
OK.
Who's out for the count?
Your scintillating company.
How did I ever like you?
I was trying to be light-hearted.
Yeah? Well, your son's only exhausted and confused and jet-lagged. Twice in 2 weeks.
He was fine.
Without Paddy? Without me? In a foreign country? What were you thinking?
You were right. And it's mutual, by the way. We used to get on. We used to be a positive influence on each other's lives, but all that stopped when you chose to ruin our dream. It was a wonderful place, by the way. It was brilliant. And we could have all been so happy there, but you fell for the vicar's wife, and so we had to stay here instead. So, what I was thinking was to get as far away from you and your needy, messy, weird little games as I possibly could.
OK. And will you be saying all that in court?
I don't know, Marlon, will I?
That's my choice.
And aren't you just loving it? So you got everything you wanted in the end? You got Laurel, you got your son, and you got us, trapped here forever. So you know what, Marlon? Do your worst. Try taking Leo away from us if you think that's what will make you happy.
No. I would never do that to him. Splitting up a family, that's your territory, Rona. Soft play tomorrow at 10.
He'll be ready at 1:45.
Diane said to come through.
How did you get on? Oh, great. So that's it now.
Kind of.
What?
I sold the van to Jimmy.
Why?
Because he was there, he had the cash, and I had no choice. Look, that is every penny I've got in the world. You've got no right to get narky about where it come from.
Oh, so Carl's paying for his own blackmail. It's going to go down well. Not. Maybe you should give it to him.
No. I couldn't trust myself not to ram it down his throat. Good luck.
That'll teach him. I was livid when he backed Charity on that stop-hard deal.
Can't wait to see the look on his face.
It's about time he did the shouting and I did the smirking.
One-upmanship is all very well, but it can go too far. Charity is trying to drive a wedge between you two.
I'd love it if I could blame her. But it's him. I don't know what he's up to or what he's thinking. But it's not nice. You're more family to me than he is.
You don't mean that.
I try and I get nowhere. I don't know him anymore.
How can someone fail to rob themselves?
Don't know what you're on about.
Unless it was Cameron that did the break-in for you. What other favours is he still doing?
You've got your money.
Where'd you get it from, considering you only got what was in the till last night?
You seem disappointed that I've come up with the cash.
Part of me was hoping you'd front it out.
Count it, if you like.
You used to have a lot more bottle.
Yeah, I did. But you've knocked it out of me. I'm just a weak and pitiful woman these days.
Didn't seem that way when you was texting Cameron.
Well, I'm good at pretending. I had a lot of practice with you. As did Lexi. And Eve. And probably Megan, too. Women talk over that bar.
If I hadn't gone there with Eve...
You know what? I used to hate the little witch. But now I'm grateful to her because look at what you are. Nice being blackmailed by you.
Yeah, I'm happy with that fridge freezer.
Yeah, you better get loads of stuff in there.
What, don't be nicking it all the time?
No, I'll
get stuff in there.
Are you...
We're just looking at some stuff Ashley's selling.
It's all above board.
So you're moving to...
Bottom of the hill, beside the church. We'll just balance it all on a shopping trolley.
So you won't be having removal man.
Oh, God, he meant it.
Of course I did. They'll help you pack too.
Priceless. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but...
It's just not really us, is it?
Well, surely someone in the village could lend you a car. Hey, look, I'm happy to ask around.
Chat about?
On a break. Can you collect some empties?
Sure.
What's this?
A holiday I've just booked us in Spain.
When?
Tomorrow. King-size bed, twin-ended bath. We need to spend some time together.
Yeah, I know we do, but what about Jacob?
Just ask your dad to have him. Please, just make something happen.
Okay.
Do you mean that?
Yeah. Let's do it. Look. Right, off on to pack my Speedos. Say them again, please.
Single malt.
You served me the first time.
No need to be rude.
I thought you needed the money.
Not that much.
Fine. I hope the police have questioned Chaz's boyfriend about the robbery.
Dan! Oh, he wouldn't have the gumption, bless him.
Diane, he's been dead good to you today.
That came out wrong. I didn't mean... But he wouldn't... Oh, forget it. I'm sick of apologising.
Oi.
You need to straighten Diane out about which boyfriend I meant.
Oh, do your worst. Tell them all, I dare you. You'll get years for blackmail.
You might get a few years for robbing that too. You never know, they might put us in next-door prison cells. I don't know about you, but I find that really exciting.
How can you live with yourself?
It's hard, but seeing you desperate and squirming helps. I might just have to keep on doing it.